The broadcast began at 1447 Universal Standard Time. Every screen on Earth, from the bustling markets of Mumbai to the quiet farmhouses of rural Montana, flickered and died before displaying the same horrifying image. Commander Anna Reeves stood frozen in the war room beneath Geneva, her knuckles white against the edge of the tactical display. The Zithron mothership filled the frame, its obsidian hull gleaming against the void of space. And there, suspended in transparent containment fields, were 7 million human beings, colonists from the Kepler 442b settlement. "This is a demonstration," the alien voice hissed through the speakers, translated into every language simultaneously. "You are primitive. You are weak. You will submit to the Zithron Empire, or you will watch your species die one colony at a time." Anna's jaw clenched. Beside her, Captain Jixon Torres gripped his sidearm, his dark eyes reflecting the blue glow of the monitors. 20 years they'd served together. 20 years preparing for first contact. They'd imagined diplomacy, cultural exchange, scientific collaboration. Never this. "Commander," Jixon whispered, his voice thick with barely controlled rage. 7 million people, children, families. The Zithron continued its transmission. "To show you the futility of resistance," the screens erupted in light. Anna forced herself to watch as the containment fields collapsed. 7 million souls extinguished in an instant. No screams could travel through the vacuum, but the silence was deafening nonetheless. The broadcast ended. The Zithron ships vanished into faster-than-light transit, leaving only debris where Kepler 442b's orbital station had been. For exactly 12 seconds, the war room was silent. Then Anna turned to face the assembled leaders of Earth's Combined Defense Initiative. Her voice was ice. "Recommendations?" "Surrender," said Ambassador Chen, his face ashen. "They have technology centuries beyond ours. They can strike any colony, any city from orbit. We cannot—" "No!" The word came from Jixon, sharp and final. He stepped forward, his muscular frame casting a shadow across the holographic display. "Permission to speak freely, Commander?" Anna nodded. "They made a mistake," Jixon said, his hands moving across the tactical interface, pulling up data streams. "They showed us their ship. They showed us their containment technology. They gave us 12 hours to respond." His eyes met Anna's. "They think we're primitive. They think we'll panic. They don't understand what they've just done." Anna felt it too. That cold, calculating fury that had made humanity the apex predator of Earth long before they reached the stars. The Zithron had murdered 7 million humans and broadcast it as a warning. They expected fear. They were about to learn a fundamental truth about humanity. Wounded animals are the most dangerous. "Director Okafor," Anna said crisply, "activate the Arsenal protocol." The director of global defense paled. "Commander, that program was theoretical. We've never tested. We've had 200 years of theoretical warfare studies since we developed faster-than-light communication." Jixon interrupted, his fingers flying across the console. "Every war game, every scenario, every nightmare contingency. We may not have their technology, but we have something they don't." "What's that?" Ambassador Chen asked weakly. Anna's smile was predatory. "Creativity born from 10,000 years of killing each other." The next 11 hours were a symphony of organized chaos. Every military installation on Earth and her colonies roared to life. The Zithron assumed humanity's response would be diplomatic, desperate, pleading. They were wrong. Jixon coordinated the orbital defense platforms, reprogramming asteroid mining charges into kinetic kill vehicles. Anna networked every AI on Earth into a single distributed consciousness, Sentinel, designed for one purpose: to predict and counter the Zithron's every move. "They'll come for Earth next," Anna said, watching the clock tick down. "They'll want to make an example of our homeworld." "Let them come," Jixon replied. His team had identified the Zithron ship's energy signatures from the broadcast. Sentinel had calculated their faster-than-light trajectory algorithms. Humanity might be primitive, but they were excellent at pattern recognition. At 0247 UST, exactly 12 hours after the broadcast, the Zithron fleet emerged from FTL transit. 300 warships materialized in Earth's outer solar system, an armada that could glass a planet. They lasted 17 minutes. The Zithron had expected satellites, missiles, perhaps crude plasma weapons. They hadn't expected the asteroid belt itself to light up with human-piloted drones, each one a suicide charge. They hadn't expected Earth's moon to reveal itself as a massive railgun platform, its surface riddled with electromagnetic accelerators built in secret over 3 decades. They certainly hadn't expected Sentinel to have already hacked their FTL communications during the broadcast, using their own signal against them. Now, Anna commanded. The virus Sentinel had crafted, built from the Zitharon's own technology, reverse-engineered from 12 hours of signal analysis, propagated through the alien fleet in nanoseconds. Containment fields designed to hold humans turned on their creators. Life support systems vented atmosphere. Weapon systems fired on their own ships. But that wasn't the message. The message came when Jixon activated the quantum broadcast array, hijacking every communication network in the Zitharon Empire. The same technology they'd used to terrorize humanity now carried Earth's response to every world under their control. The screens across the Zitharon Empire displayed Anna's face. She stood in full military dress, Jixon beside her, the burning wreckage of the alien fleet visible through the war room's observation window. "This is Commander Anna Reeves of Earth," she began, her voice calm and cold. 12 hours ago you murdered 7 million of our people. You called us primitive. You called us weak." She paused, letting the images of the destroyed fleet fill the screen. "You were mistaken." Jixon leaned forward. "Your ships are destroyed. Your invasion force is gone. And we have something you don't. We remember every species that tried to make us submit. None of them exist anymore." Anna's expression hardened. "You wanted to demonstrate your power. Consider this our demonstration. We traced your fleet's origin. We know where your homeworld is. We are coming." The broadcast ended. 3 months later, the Zitharon homeworld surrendered unconditionally. The Empire collapsed within a year. Humanity had spoken and the galaxy had listened. In the war room, Anna and Jixon stood before a memorial wall, 7 million names etched in light. They would never forget. The galaxy would never forgive. Humanity had learned long ago that the only thing more terrifying than a monster is a human being who has lost everything and decided that revenge is not just an option, it's a promise. The Zitharon had broadcast humanity's pain. Humanity broadcast their extinction. The end.